Leo, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. My name is Chris. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Whoa. Welcome to another Leo Tarot reading. Leo Love Tarot reading. Leo Love Reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Leo love messages channeled. Love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. This is a reading where we're going into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, what might be on everyone's mind or somebody in particular. Is there something you need to hear or don't see coming? Is anyone making a move? I don't know either. Let's take a look at the energy that is coming in, Leo. Well, Leo, it's the sun. This is you. Your energy, source, connected to the solar plexus chakra. Are you ready for this? I do. Just find that very interesting because it's coming here with the Four of Wands, Venus and Aries energy. Here's the thing. It's so early on. This can be considered a marriage card. This is an energy of, well, it can be for sure coming together, a reunion energy. But it's definitely an energy of a coming together in some way, which, as we can see, can be around some major commitment. Here in the Four of Wands, look, we have peacocks that are decked out in wedding gear, a veil, a top hat. And peacocks, they fluff up their feathers when they're, I guess you could say, like offering commitment, which is really apropos here. This just keeps wanting to show what is going on. The Nine of Wands just wanted to show, and also the Chariot. Oh, the Chariot, Moon in Cancer, right below the Four of Wands. And again, the Sun here, a new cycle. A luminary. Is somebody on the move? Yeah, sure looks like it. I want to validate that if somebody can travel. Just looking at that Chariot energy, which, by the way, you get into the Chariot when you get out of the Lover's card. With that said, if somebody is about to travel on that Chariot zebra, planes, trains, automobiles, there's a validation there. But that's also movement. It's like taking an action that's going to change some things. And somebody having gotten through some kind of obstacles. So is that literal around travel, movement? Or is that around the move toward that Four of Wands? Commitment, like major commitment. So that's also going to be really specific to you, whether that's around marriage or moving in. What is that energy? What does that mean for you? The Two of Swords and the Two of Wands. Okay. So I think you are waiting on this person to make this decision. And it could be literal as well around an actual relocation. The Two of Wands, as you can see, Mars and Aries energy. We have a little mouse here holding the world, looking at the other one, kind of like waiting for somebody there. Waiting for someone to make a choice. And again, it could be literal around travel, whether it's somebody just coming toward you, coming by, a major relocation. We saw that in the Chariot, and that's also here, that energy of travel in the world. Or again, that move toward completing the picture, getting married. Perhaps for some of you, it's around building a family. And that's going to be so specific what that means. But here's the thing. In that world, Leo, you're in here in this little world. Also Scorpio, Taurus and Aquarius energy. But in that world, that's life-changing energy. It's completing a picture, but it's life-changing decisions. And you can see it's coming here with the Two of Swords in reverse, Moon and Libra energy, which is telling me that somebody's been indecisive, not making a decision. In their head, holding on to the swords, Kind of, yeah, I mean, in their head, being indecisive, kind of an overwhelming energy. When we saw that coming in, pretty big deal, Leo, your energy was coming in with the Four of Wands, which can be around major completion, life-changing energies like marriage. But again, also the World card. So if you're just waiting for somebody to come by, which I think it's probably more than that, it's coming through. Somebody who's ready to relocate and make some major decisions around that. Somebody who's getting ready for the next level, marriage. What does it mean? In this world, here that's around timing. And it's also this energy of, well, while we're in there, you know, we're all in our cycle, right? And we're completing goals, we're making new ones, getting ready to go for it. We're learning the lessons we need to learn, paying off karmic debts if needed, facing obstacles and challenges in all sorts of ways, and getting the strength to persevere and get through them. And that's the Saturn energy here within the world as well. So there's something, it's a pretty big decision, I feel like, and I'm not just gonna, I don't think I need to say any more about what it is because you know already. And it's gonna be really specific anyway, what that is for you, but there's clearly a weight on someone, and it was really clear the way the World card, or excuse me, the Chariot wanted to reveal itself underneath the Four of Wands. That can be a homecoming energy too, by the way. Reunion energy, celebratory energy, and homecoming by way of somebody who would be coming back into town. Or just homecoming back, maybe for some of you, literally to home. Just coming back to the heart space between the two of you home. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I really appreciate it, Leo. All your zodiac readings are linked below. You'll find all 12 zodiac signs. You'll also find all signs tarot, collective love readings, twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey, and more. So feel free to explore. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Leo. Aho. My ear is ringing, Leo. Okay, so this is where things are right now. It's the Magician in reverse. And the Chariot came back in reverse. Makes a lot of sense. It's right here in the partnership placement because things are not moving at the moment. This is a, yeah, stuck energy, quite literally. In that move, we saw it coming in and holding on to that world, and the Two of Wands and the Four of Wands, the energy of reunion or marriage, the completion energy around that little world, and you, Leo, the new cycle, the luminary. So this is where things are now. They're not moving. The Magician as well, it hasn't reached its potential. Gemini and Virgo energy. Temperance is here. The Five of Pentacles, yeah. This is somebody who, well, it's where their energy is really strong, Leo. But it's somebody who's definitely feeling the loss, who's also worried. Something has happened here. Is this no contact, no communication, and or in separation, or someone that you're having, the two of you are having trouble communicating? Whatever the case is, what you've been waiting for clearly is somehow about to go down. Temperance is connected to the heart chakra. And this is Sagittarius energy, so more fire energy. And this is Archangel Michael, who specifically is connected to the solar plexus chakra, like the Magician here too. And also the Sun, your energy, which came in. And also connected to the throat chakra, because Archangel Michael just wants to get everybody on the path to the truth for everybody's highest good. restoring balance, restoring harmony, meeting in the middle, working something out. So I do want to validate if there's somebody here with some kind of a vice, could be around money, could be around some water type of energy, if you know what I mean, that's being taken into account here in terms of what maybe somebody has to work out, and perhaps why the Magician is in reverse, that things like didn't reach their potential. Somebody had some opportunities and kind of blew it, you could say. But it's not just about that. This is also around working things out here and restoring balance and harmony between the two of you and getting you both literally on that path to the truth, which is the sun, which we saw coming in, which is your energy. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Wands right under Temperance. Somebody trying to get the courage literally to get out of this Five of Pentacles, moving into the Six of Pentacles, reciprocity, right under here under Temperance, which is kind of like the bigger picture. It is the bigger picture. And getting this courage to not only work this out, but this is somebody who definitely pulled away or withdrew. And that was coming through, or that's just something that I'm seeing actually. Yeah, I don't think that came through in terms of a card. In any case, it's somebody who I feel like did pull away, who is now realizing what a huge mistake they made. And it does kind of feel like there's a domino thing going on, like there were a lot of things. The Three of Pentacles in reverse, this is also just where things are right now. Not communicating. Right below the Chariot. This person not, the two of you, not there working it out at this point. And the Knight of Pentacles right below the Magician, more of the bigger picture, which is literally things not having reached their potential, things having fallen apart somehow. I mean, it's pretty clear actually. The major arcana bigger picture here is the lack of the movement by this person. How things did not reach their potential. I don't know why exactly. I'm not always privy to that, at least at this point. But Temperance is here wanting to bring to light what needs to be coming to light, the truth. Wants to get everybody on a different path into a new cycle. You know, and Temperance is just a 14, and of course that's a 5, and that's connected to the throat chakra. Clear communication. Also that changing things, clearly, pun intended, and getting out of conflicting energy, and somebody here getting the courage to make that move. The Knight of Pentacles, by the way, has not eluded me. It's in reverse, and it's catty corner with the Chariot in reverse. This is Virgo and Mercury energy, and it's this energy of someone that you maybe, you couldn't really count on this person. I don't know what the reasons are around that. It has come through something, well, the Empress is here. It has come through somewhat that there may be somebody here with some vices they need to work out, whether it's around money or something else. And that could be a lot of things. I feel like there's an emotional pulling away too. So the Empress is here right above Temperance and the King of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody who's coming in an emotionally open way to speak the truth. Emotionally available way. Somebody who wants to I guess you could say like reinvigorate things. Taurus energy, also bringing in Libra by way of Venus, the planet of love. It's around timing, and I definitely feel like there is an energy of somebody was ready and somebody wasn't. Somebody was available, maybe still, and somebody wasn't or isn't, and there's still this change that's going on. Because it came through pretty clear, you know, with the Sun coming in with the Four of Wands around this marriage, literally, or some kind of major commitment to you, Leo, in this, in the Sun card, literally. And that Four of Wands, the Chariot, all of that. And then we saw the Two of Wands in the upright, the weight, holding on to that little world, waiting, with behind what I feel like is you in that energy, is the Two of Swords in reverse of somebody who's been indecisive, that you are waiting to make a decision. So again, whether it's around kicking it off by moving or traveling, there's something around a job or vices or other contracts, or it's simply about going the next level. Marriage, moving in, what is that? Because the Empress can create and grow anything here. Abundance, fertility, new beginnings, the counterpart to our Emperor. And unlike the Magician, who does have access to all the resources, all the elements, water, air, earth, and fire, and somehow blew it, the Empress is the leader of all 12 zodiac signs. And there's also a lot of healing energy here, of course, Gaia energy, Mother Earth. So if this is around also, you could say being parents or littles, that's here. And that might be what it is that somebody was waiting for. And here's that Eight of Cups again. Yeah, it is around this person, this energy, because it's here with the Five of Pentacles. Like, this is somebody who definitely pulled away. And here in the Five of Pentacles is quite worried about it, isn't really doing that great, is literally trying to get the courage to get things moving. And I feel like that's probably to touch base to begin with. And again, it could be around literally somebody coming back in to town. Because our bigger picture here is, and this as well, Major Arcana, the Hangman, is a clear validation of how things haven't been moving. But we also saw coming in that things are about to move. And this is kind of like the behind the scenes energy. And look exactly. My gosh, this is where their energy is really strong for me. And this worry around the Five of Pentacles. Somebody who just is feeling the loss, who lost you. It's connected to that Eight of Cups of somebody who by their behavior, you could say, pulled away. And heading right for the Hangman, which is where I feel things are. This is around timing for me. Pisces energy, by the way. And when you get out of the Hangman, you go into the Death card and you start making the changes that need to be made. Endings, beginnings, transformations, whatever. For this to work or be what it was or what the plans were. And that hasn't been possible because this is where everybody's been, I feel. This person in particular, indecisive, not taking action, a really strong period of uncertainty. And again, around the timing. The maple leaf, in particular, they're holding on to it. So that's about change. I mean, you're in here getting a different perspective, you know. It's also connected to love. And hello, if you're in Canada. Just a little side note here. Look, and here is like almost like they see it and they're reaching for that butterfly. That's when you get out of there and go into the Death card. And things start to change. All the lights in here, illumination, just getting perspective, clarity, because it's someone who's been indecisive. And I don't know where you're at with this, Leo, but there's definitely an energy of you here as well. I just kind of feel like everybody is. And I don't know if there's a time limit on it with this person in connecting here with you perhaps going into that Eight of Cups. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So that, I have to tell you this, okay? Of course I do. But this is just super clear, and it's a very specific message, but if there is a vice here, this is a really strong validation for me. Not only are we seeing the shadow card here, this is the devil energy, Capricorn and Saturn. But it's coming with, now the Page of Cups can be around somebody who's younger, and it's around the emotions, and it's a polar bear, which is interesting because it's almost like here's the bear coming out of some kind of hibernation. It's the polar bear connected to, well, connected to that, to the cold weather. So that's kind of interesting. But like a student energy, trying to figure it out. And talking to other people too. But the way it came out and just what's going on for some of you in this reading, their cup, the Page of Cups cup is like a cocktail glass. And it's here with shadow. And there has been an energy here that perhaps that's been part of what has needed to change here around somebody. Now that's going to be specific should that not be the case, but it's something along the lines. And again, it's very specific should that not be the case for you. But I'll tell you what, I know it's for a pretty big collective here because I was picking up on it. I've been picking up on it since your reading began. And you're back again. I don't know that that's you, your energy, but I just had to point it out that if it is. But there's definitely this energy of some paradigm shifts, like some things need to change first. Really big life-changing decisions that somebody's been waiting on somebody else to make. And that came through in the very beginning of your reading with your energy here, Leo, and the Sun, with that Four of Wands. And it's here again in the upright, a new cycle. There's a little snail here on the horse that's moving. Yet it's a horse too that's sort of like, well, it doesn't have legs to move, you know. So it could be that it's been going on for a long time with you and this person. And just even a snail here just taking forever. There may even be some kind of a timeline. Snails can go underground for around 2 years. And they come up and they just go about their way. But it's right here. Look at this big, beautiful sunflower being blinded by the sun. And you know what the sun really connects strongly with is the Empress. Growth, abundance, and new beginnings. Even that mushroom there. When something has happened to a foundation, Mother Earth regenerates it with rain. Sometimes things breaking down so that new things can come and some of those weeds can be gone and a chance for something new to grow that belongs there, whatever it is. They come and the ground regenerates, Mother Nature regenerates. And some of the first things that come up from a foundation that's been shaken or destroyed are mushrooms. So we're looking at Temperance, the Empress, and the Sun in terms of like the bigger picture, as well as the shadow of what has played and what is playing a part still that's needing to change, whatever that's going to be. But big paradigm shifts also, getting out of the Hangman and going into the Death card. And the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Yeah. Is this finally happening? The Chariot came in the upright. Leo. The Sun, the Four of Wands, what you've been waiting for. Yeah, this person has woken up. Judgment, as you can see, is here, connected to the crown chakra, I know. Also where the Hangman is connected. The Empress is connected to the sacral chakra. I feel in the heart chakra I love. Temperance, the heart chakra. Judgment is Archangel Gabriel. The angel for our messages, the herald of visions, kind of screaming out at somebody. Maybe somebody's, maybe both of you. But definitely this somebody to wake up and make a final decision. Wake up, what do you want? Wake up Make the decision. It came in with the Two of Swords in reverse and the Two of Wands, waiting for someone to make a decision or a choice around that little world, connected to the Four of Wands, connected to the bigger picture of possibilities here for growth or regrowth, rebuilding the foundation or starting another one. Because it just, again, it's just really clear. And I'm saying that, as you can see, as I'm connecting here with the Magician in reverse, that, yeah, it's like it's unfulfilled potential. It's somebody wasting the resources. So the Nine of Cups came right after that. Your Sun energy coming back. Wish fulfillment. Your wish coming true. Jupiter and Pisces energy. 1 cup shy of the 10 of Cups. 1 cup shy. What does that mean for you? Because 10 of Cups energy, new cycle. Mars and Pisces, going for it, building a life or rebuilding again. And that could be so many things. It really is so specific to you, Leo, whether that's moving in, going exclusive, introducing to each other's family, building a family, traveling. What does that mean for you? And has there been an ultimatum? There may have been an ultimatum from somebody's side, I suspect. But there's definitely an ultimatum from Archangel Gabriel. So we have Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Michael here co-creating with the Empress, the Sun, Source, God, Goddess, the universe, the divine. And also, as I said that, I got goosebumps because you waking up here. Look at that. Waking up, what do you want? Because I feel really you have this Empress energy within you. I've always felt that about Leo, but just in particular, and I'm not talking about what's in your chart, whatever it could be. It's just this energy that's here if you want it, you know? And giving to others the way you give to yourself. And I definitely feel like you want this. And I don't necessarily even mean here, because I don't know what your full situation is, and I don't need to know. I just know for you there is a new cycle here, and that the Empress is here. And wishes are being fulfilled. And that the wake-up energy is here for you too. But it's also here for this person. So there are decisions to make. There is a decision to make also for you. And I want to say between the two of you. Yeah, bottom of the deck, 7 of Pentacles. You've been waiting. And that decision, life-changing decisions in that little world, is also bringing in the Lovers card for me. The Gemini energy. Because it's like, okay, well, has something changed? Are we moving toward that? Are you ready? Do I still want this? Reconciliation or closure energy, really strong. New cycle, wishes coming true energy is really strong today. And 7 of Pentacles, just more energy of what I've been feeling coming in, especially with that 2 of Wands, of waiting for somebody to make a choice. Maybe it's you. You know, this is Venus and Taurus energy, and it's interesting. The Empress as well, although we include Libra there. But it's like all the time and effort. Look, the root, the big tree, the foundation, connecting also to the root chakra, which connects us to the world, actually, and the future possibilities. And yeah, growing pentacles literally here. The longest term energy, but very slow moving. But still, somebody's walking up here with a lantern. It's a little bunny, which connects to matters of the heart, fertility, new beginnings. Wearing a top hat, almost like this little bunny's been hanging out with the Magician, who's been here alone in reverse with everything that went on. Coming over here, checking. Yeah, because this is a wait here. This is like waiting for something more. All the work put in to see these pentacles. Have they grown? Is there still potential here? Do I need to abandon this? And I think that's a pretty fair question for you. As it comes down here on the Hangman, where one might go and be for a perspective, to see things in another way, and to get ready to go into the Death card to make some major changes, but also connecting with that Eight of Cups. And some of the feelings of loss in the Five of Pentacles. So yeah, there's wake-up energy here for everybody and a decision. Decisions is really what it feels like. Either way, it's a new cycle for you. And wish fulfillment, and I just feel like you hold a lot of, I was going to say the cards in your hand, you know, but I feel this energy around you. Okay, Leo, I want to bring in a little bit of Oracle. I'm not reading it in reverse. Let's see if there's any validation or clarity, new insight coming in. Thank you, Spirit Guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Leo. Aho. Tulip, unconditional. Is that energy of, should you move forward together? Because it has that energy, reconciliation or closure. This infinity here connects with Libra, truth, balance and renewal. That if there is something, there was an ultimatum of something that someone needed to change. And it might be connecting to shadow and that glass even there, the cup. But it's like a cocktail glass kind of energy today. That it's like, well, yeah, if somebody's changing that, I love you unconditionally. But there are certain conditions, I guess that, I don't know if that's negating the whole saying, but that have to be met. Like, you know, what kind of partner you need this person to be, and vice versa, really. It's not about trying to change anybody, but if something is not working, or something's even not serving anybody's highest good because they're participating in things that are not healthy and not a way somebody wants to live, well, it's like, I do love you, and I don't love you any less if you've overcome it and we're moving forward, but that's important to me. I need for that to be worked out. You know, I need for you to want to change that, or to be changing that. And I'm going to stop there and look at what needs to be changed. Okay, should that be the case, the moon literally here with the shadow. And the worry that this person has in this Five of Pentacles. Take a key here and get out of this energy and go right into the Six of Pentacles, reciprocity, giving to themselves, you giving to you, also them giving to you, because that's also what was going on here in the Seven of Pentacles, the weight. And the sun is exactly where you're going when you get out of the moon. What needs to be seen, what's been hidden, the subconscious energy, some of the problems. Whether it's you feeling like you need to look at these things, or it's this person, maybe it's both of you. But you get out of this energy and you go here into the sun, your energy, Leo, which is back, the luminary, and the conscious energy. And it shines on the subconscious energy and shows us what needs to be seen. Flag, devotion. Are you devoted to me is what I heard. That's going to be really specific. Just look how it's even connecting with judgment today. Just the energies. Even the crow over here, look, on judgment. And then there's one on the flag. My gosh. There we go. Ram, leadership. You know what this is? This is Aries energy. This is Emperor energy. It's the counterpart to the Empress here. So my throat chakra is going nuts. It's not about gender. It's really not even about the signs. However, if you're resonating in that way, go for it. But I just want to say, in that energy of waiting for someone to make a choice in that Two of Wands, somebody's holding the little world, looking at the other one like, hello? And we have that energy of balance around the Emperor, divine masculine energy, connected to the root chakra, like getting out of shadow, getting out of ego, getting out of fear, being ready to make the move. So whether it's a move across country, it's a move toward marriage, whatever that is, that's what's going on here. And this is the counterpart, of course, to the Empress, divine feminine energy. It's the yin-yang energy. So the balance around this person making this move is clear. And it's also telling me that you're both here. So a little earlier, didn't we see the Nine of Wands too? I think we did. The Moon and Sagittarius energy of kind of like some boundaries. Like, then it has to be this way. Like, but then I need this and this. And I feel that. And definitely somebody setting them, which I think might be you. Because this armor is protecting vital organs, in particular the heart. Because look what's happening. It's kind of like this, really. More like bird information is here. Messenger with a promise. 2 roses. A third here that's already started to open, and a fourth that holds potential. The rosebud. The 4 areas of support and stability. So somebody getting it together to show up mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Are you aligning? But it's like, again, connecting via, however, person, messages, phone calls. I don't know. It's not real clear. You know how you communicate with this person. And a promise being made literally here. It's so strong, and that could be around whatever's going on in shadow. But it's also connecting to really long-term energy. Growth, possibilities, coming back together. I don't want to lose you energy. And understandably, it's coming all here like this. Bumping right into this armor. Production. Boundaries being set. Important. So it's not like free-for-all, you know. Oh, okay, so you want this now? Okay. No, I don't think that. Especially not with you, Leo. Needing promises to be made, I feel like. Promises being made, and it's kind of around a lot of things. And I mean, it's going right here. I wanted to put it here, actually. I'm talking to my guides, having a little bit of a, not an argument per se, but... And the rose is the potential for that one that started to open, which is sort of like connecting to the information being received, the communication. It's like this one's opening up just by the 2 of you, and the potential in the 4th one, again, of things growing into more, thereby uprighting now this magician that's here in reverse, connecting to the sun, you twice, upright, and the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. And not that it's a last, like that it's an afterthought, but yeah, there's also being held accountable here. In judgment, there's also apologetic energy here, which is something this person has also held on to because they weren't seeing things clearly. Might still need to be working on that. The Tarot Closet, channeled love messages from your person, from their higher self. If you feel some are from you, then that's what it is. I heard our song today. I will never have a connection like this again, I know that. And I don't want to blow it. Or blow it again. I don't deserve you, but I want you. I want to talk again. That could mean literal if you're not talking at all, but it could also be which is what it feels like too, like there's unfinished things. Our meeting was no accident, and I know I will never have a connection like this again. I am so sorry. I'm sorry I ghosted you. So there it is. That's that energy of the Eight of Cups. Connecting to shadow and the armor as they make that offer. The last two here. I really fucking miss you. And I want to contact you, but I'm a big chicken. But I tell you what, the moves that are being made here, getting the, you could say, the footwork in so that we're looking at the bigger picture in our major arcana, the Sun, the Empress. Temperance. I almost said temperance. Ooh. Sort of counting on that, you know, the courage here, making the move, the things that need to change, that need to be seen. Okay, I think I want to bring in a little deck, and then we're going to close your reading, Leo. It's really hard living without you. I made so many mistakes. I am waking up. So that's a really strong validation around judgment around this person, for sure. And if you feel you're sending that, again, super strong, wake up, what do you want? Because you've been waiting on this person to make a choice, a decision. Chatty. Oh my gosh. I care too much what people think. It's connecting to some Hierophant energy, Taurus. Taurus energy. And yeah, I mean, it could definitely be that that's some of what's kind of got things here around other people. I'm hiding my true feelings. Please wait for me. I am afraid to contact you is here again. That long-term energy of the Four of Wands, though, is strong. I could listen to your voice all day and night. We definitely could have some singers here. But generally when you like somebody, you love somebody, you love their voice for the most part. We belong together, Leo. You are my biggest wish. Wish is coming true. The promise here, the Nine of Cups. On the other side, the Sun. I will never give up on us. Will you wait for me? My heart is yours. I'm sorry I ran. It's here with feelings, but also that Eight of Cups. The last channeled love message. You were so good to me. It's that energy of, I don't deserve you, but I want you, which came through. It's here. Beautiful Leo. That's your reading today. Wow. It's been my honor, as always, to channel for you. Thank you for being here and watching, liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. It means so much. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you light, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until then.